that raven-haired belle who does it so well. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Welcome back to good old movie Macabre. It's something they like to run from time to time when there ain't no hockey game. This time around, we've plucked from our vaults a little treasure called the Monster Club. Let's see, I think it was Teddy Roosevelt who said, "Walk softly, but carry a monster club." I think. Might have been someone else. Anyway, the Monster Club is a ghoulish goulash and stars a couple of Macabredom's finest, my pals, John Carradine and Vincent Price. Warning, warning, warning. This motion picture is rated more than X. It's rated X-ray. Well, you know what they say. Forewarned is forearmed. And since most of the characters in this movie have at least 4 arms, you're in good hands. It's the Monster Club on Movie Macabre. Has anyone ever seen Vincent Price in the same movie with Eve Arden? I wonder if they might be the same person. Hey, what about the Monster Club? They should have called it the Rubber Mask and Plastic Teeth Club. And half the people in there had on my dress, my jewelry, and my makeup. And I'm only talking about the guys. Well, okey-doke. In just a minute, you'll learn everything you never wanted to know about shadmocks, whatever the heck they are. But first, we have this to serve up. It's called a commercial.
I'd rather you didn't use that word.
Hey, Vinny, they paid the rent, okay? Oh, and hence the term kitty litter. Or should I say kitty littered, past tense. Boy, that little flea farm should have paid closer attention to them Morris the Cat commercials and been a little more finicky about what he ate. Now cut that out, would you? Boy, I hope I don't get a lot of hate mail from cat lovers. After all, pigeons are people too. When E.F. Shadmock whistles, people listen. Boy, does that poor devil ever have a problem with women. Whenever he sees one he likes, he goes, or something like that, and it's all over. What he ought to do is find himself a cute little tea kettle and settle down. Hey, I wonder if Mick Jagger could be one of them Shadmocks. I think I noticed a slight resemblance. Okay, the Monster Club continues after this time out with something more in the traditional vein, a tale of vampirism. You know, fangs and fangs. Wow, I think Donald Pleasance and them other guys are on what you call a stakeout. Little vampire humor there. Well, I knew I was sticking my neck out when I said it. Ouch. Okay, meanwhile, that kid's going around thinking he's some kind of royalty. Now, let me see. If his mother was a princess and his father was a duke, I think that would make the kid a puke? Sure, why not a steak-proof vest? Makes perfect sense to me. Just when you think you've heard it all, someone comes up with a lame gimmick like a steak-proof vest. That has got to be one of the stupidest things. What are you looking at, kid? Ain't you never seen a Mistress of the Dark before? I think I better get myself a Lear-proof vest. Who let that brat in the studio? Do you belong to you, Randy? Hey, I can hardly wait to see Vinny. But first we have to shoehorn in a little business. You know, watching this movie's got me to thinking about my own family tree. I remember the time someone came along and shook that tree, and I had a falling out with my relatives. Oh, but seriously, if my daddy was a caddy and my mammy was a chamois, I wonder if I'll turn out to be something weird.
You won't become one of us.
I won't? Oh, gee, I was hoping I would. I have never felt like I belonged to my whole life. Oh, I know, I've just been a nose pressed up against the window of life. Sign my scrapbook, sign my napkin, sign my plaster cast. Why, it's enough to make a famous person, one like little old Ma, want to stay home. Well, we haven't met this so-called Hume Goo yet, but I can already relate to this story. Yeah, it's about people who always go around in a fog. What are we gonna have for dinner tonight? Maybe Chinese? Mexican, perhaps? How about a little Italian? Yeah, let's dig up Chuck Bologna. It's the general manager here. You know, I don't usually go around feeling sorry for people. I mean, it ain't exactly my style, but I kind of just got choked up over what happened to that poor Hume Goo chick. I mean, it's a typical story. Some Hollywood hotshot breezes into town in his fancy car, turns the girl's head with all kinds of promises, and then just dumps her with a broken heart. Not to mention a broken back. I'm telling you. Okay! Oh, that is what you call a real toe tapper there. Enough to put some kickaroo in the old tickaroo, all right? That is my kind of music, and it's my kind of picture. Over. Actually, you know, it wasn't half bad, especially when you consider what we usually run here on the show. Hey, I better be careful. I mean, too many good movies could give the show a bad name. Well, that's about a wrap on Movie Macabre for this time around. The night's still young, the Macabre-mobile's all tanked up, and before they holler last call, I will be too. So, until next week, this is Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, leaving you with these pearls of wisdom. It ain't no sin to take off your skin and dance around in your bones. Ow! Oh yeah, one more thing. Unpleasant dreams.